What is up, everybody? So we are back, and this is definitely the last part or video for today. So let's continue on with the conversation. At last we left, Yennefer and I were coming back from a mountaintop, and now we're in Skellige at the inn in Yennefer's rooms, and she needs to go back to Vecima, so let's see if she wants to talk before she leaves.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron, collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
I like how I only get 50 experience points for completing missions. That's really lame. God, man. What is wrong with Geralt's face? Why is he all fucked up? I don't understand. Is his face going to be like that for the rest of the game? I hope not. God, man, he looks horrible. What the F? I think it's because he's poisoned. Like, if you see the poison meter is at, like, halfway. I think it's because I drank all those potions at the same time and it poisoned me. So I think once the poison runs its course, I'll feel better. Let me meditate for a little bit and see if that helps. Alright, so Geralt's face is back to normal. Thank goodness, he was looking like a zombie there for a little bit. Alright, so Yennefer doesn't want to talk about anything, and I'm supposed to go to the Bloody Baron's place and pick up that creature and then head back.
Geralt?
Yeah.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Wow, okay, so this is where I could ask her about the hunt.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, red riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
That explains a little bit, I guess. You know, some of her backstory.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Huh. No, that's about it. Alright, so we got a little bit more information out of Yennefer as far as what happened to her while she was with the Wild Hunt or captured. So basically they were baits the whole time. They were just bait so he could get a hold of Ciri. Ciri was the main goal the entire time.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Very interesting, man.
What are you looking at?
Alright, guys. So here's what I think. I think I'm speeding through the main story rather quickly. I think I'm almost coming to the end of the main story, to be quite honest with you. Now, I don't know if I am or not because I haven't looked it up online, but I've wrapped up everything with Yennefer. I wrapped up everything with Triss. I met up with Letho, and he's supposed to be meeting me back at the Witcher base as well. So everybody's supposed to be meeting back up here. So after I go to the Bloody Baron's residence and get that gimpy looking dude, I'm supposed to bring him back here. And then hopefully we'll finally find out where I'm having a blank. We'll finally find out where Ciri is. And then my thought process on the thing, there's going to be a big showdown with the Wild Hunt at the end of the game. There's going to be a showdown, and whoever I still have on my side at that point is most likely going to fight alongside me. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I might be completely off base and completely wrong, but that's my thought process right now is whoever I've come in contact with, whoever I've completed their quest line with on a, I don't know, like on a good basis, they'll probably help me in the last battle. So I'm not going to go to the Bloody Barons right away. What I'm going to do, I'm going to knock out a lot of these side quests, and I'm not going to record it. I'm going to just do it off camera because it would just take too long to record. I find that I can do things a lot quicker when I'm not recording, and I don't think any of these are going to be, well, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't record Triss's side quest last night, because that was a pretty cool side quest, and the fact that they ended up getting together at the end of that quest was a pretty big deal. So I don't know, I'm going to kind of play it by ear, but here's the thing, guys. I can't possibly keep playing and doing all of these side quests along with the main quest because I really want to beat this game. Like, I want to beat the main story. So at least you guys can see me beating the main story. And then after I beat the main quest line, after the game is over, from what I've heard of the game, you could go back and complete any quests and Witcher contracts that you didn't beat before. So I'm going to be playing this game for a long time after I beat the main story, I'll tell you that. But I'm not going to record it all, man, because if I try to record all the side quests and the Witcher contracts and the treasure hunts and everything else, this is going to be like a 300-part series, and that's just not possible. I mean, you could see all of the stuff that I've completed so far. Look at all this, man. Look at this. This is crazy how much stuff I've done up to this point. I don't know. I don't know how many missions I've completed, but I've completed a lot. I haven't really done any of these treasure hunts. But, so that's going to wrap up today, guys. This is going to be a short final video. I will jump back into it tomorrow. I'm not going to play as much as I did today. I'm probably only going to do maybe another 8. Well, it kind of depends, man. Tomorrow really depends on what I get done tonight, because I am going to play for a few hours off camera, try to knock out some of these secondary quests. But these secondary quests are no joke, man. I mean, most of these secondary quests will take like 1 to 2 hours in themselves to complete. Well, I'm not going to say 2 hours, but most of these quests will take at least 1 hour to beat. And yeah, I'm not going to stay up all night into the wee hours of the morning trying to knock all this stuff out. So I'm just going to try to get what I could get done. And then tomorrow, let's plan on picking up with the ugly baby side quest. And I'm also going to do some research into how far into the main storyline I am. I think I'm getting close to wrapping up the main quest line, honestly. I mean, I don't see much more that I could do. I would like to try to level up like another 4 or 5 levels to like level 24 or 25 before the end of the game, but we'll see. I don't know. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Feel free to comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and there will be much more of The Witcher 3 to come. Thank you for sticking with me if you've stuck with me up to this point. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Let me know your thoughts on The Witcher 3 if you've played the game yourself. I'm always curious as to what other people think of this game as well. Thank you.